So this is the question. Okay. Everyone, is it a grouped data or ungrouped data? Ungrouped data. So for finding ungrouped data's mean, what is the formula for x bar, people? Sigma x divided by n. Take your calculator, get me the value of x bar in calculator. 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 10 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 10 plus 11 plus 13 plus 19. The entire thing is divided by how many terms are there in total, people? 7 terms are there. How much are you getting? 10.42. So x bar we found. Can anyone tell me what is the mode? Is there any mode? No mode. No mode. Why? Because none of them are repeated. Then we need to go for the second person. Who is that? We need to find the median. Okay. First rule of median is what? They should be arranged in increasing order. Are they arranged in increasing order? Yes. Now tell me how many terms are there in total? N is equal to 7. That means the middle person will be our median. Who is the median then? The 10 is our median. Directly we got. Then we are going for partitions. We are going to find Q3. Everyone get me Q3 for the same question. What is the formula for Q3? 3 by 4 into n plus 1th value. How to find 3 by 4 into n plus 1th value? That is 3 by 4 into n plus 1 is 8th value. That is how much, people? 6th value. So first time we are getting a question without a decimal. 6th value means who is the 6th value over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Answer is what, people? 13. Q3 is equal to 13. We are doing chapter 14 revision. Okay. So Q3 is equal to 13. Very easy. Can you find me Q1? How to find Q1? 1 by 4 into n plus 1 the value. How to get that, people? 1 by 4 into 8th value, which is nothing but second value. Who is the second value over here? 7. So Q1 is how much, people? 7. You might require this in the future. I'll tell you when. When we are finding quartile deviation, we might require this. Then, next set. People, you should find me, for the same question, you should find me percentile 73. Percentile 73. Now, randomly I am putting a question. There is no question number. This is the question. Okay. Percentile 73. How to find percentile 73? 73 divided by 100. Percentile means 100 into n plus 1th value. How to do that? 73 by 100 into n is how much, people? N is equal to 7. N plus 1 is 8th value. Tell me, that is 73 into 8 divided by 100 is coming to be 5.84th value. Correct? 5.84th means 5th value plus what, people? 0.84 into 6th value minus 5th value. Who is the 6th value over here? 6th minus 5th. There is nothing but 5th is 11 plus 0.84 into 13 minus 11. How much is the value coming to be, people? 12.68 something are you getting? Yes. So we studied percentile. We got what a quartile. Now, people, if you want to find decile, can I give a question from decile? Decile, how can I find decile using our formula, people? I'll just put the formula question over here. Then decile, I am asking you to find D3. Find me D3. D3 is nothing but 3 by 10 into n plus 1th value. Done now? Now tell me 3 by 10 into n plus 1 is how much? 7 plus 1 is 8th value. Tell me how much is it? 2.4th value. Now, people, how to find 2.4th value? Second value plus 0.4 into third minus second. How much is its second value? 7. 7 plus 0.4 into third is how much? 8 minus 7, which is nothing but 7.4. 7.4. This is easier. Was it this easy? While studying for the first time, it was not that easy. Now it is that easy because we are just using the logical way of solving the answer. That's why it is easy. Now people, partition done, mode done, mean done. Using a single question, everything is done. Then I am going to take you to the next one. After measures of central tendency, what we have people? We have measures of dispersion. Can anyone get me the value of range? Range is what people? Range is nothing but largest minus smallest. Largest is how much over here? 19 minus smallest is how much? 5. So how much is the range value people? 14. Then who is the relative measure of range? Coefficient of range. Coefficient of range formula is what people? Largest minus smallest divided by largest plus smallest into 100. That is 14 divided by 24 into 100. How much is the exact value? Please tell me. 50.3333 percentage. Done. So range is completed. After range is done, we have the next person. Who is that person? That was the question over here. Find coefficient of mean deviation about mean. That was your previous year question. And that question only we were using it in order to solve all these things. First of all, how to find mean deviation about mean? How to find mean deviation about mean? What is the formula? Summation of modulus of x minus x bar divided by what? N. Now people, first of all, do you have the value of x bar? எவ்வளவு அது? மறந்து போச்சா? எங்க இருக்குது? இங்க தான் இருக்கு. எந்த ஆன்சர்? 10.42. Okay, 10.42. Some decimal values were there, or 10.42 was there? 10. How much was it? 10.42? 8. Okay, let us take this value, 10.428. Now we are going to find what? We are going to find the value of x bar. We have 10.428. Then we are going to find the value of mean deviation. How to take people? Take your calculator. 5 minus 10.428. M plus or M minus. It is a negative value, so M minus. Then a 7 minus 10.428 equal to which is a negative value? M minus. 8 minus 10.428 negative value M minus. 10 minus 10.428 negative value M minus. 11 minus 10.428 positive value M plus. Then 13 minus 10.428 positive value M plus. Finally 19 minus 10.428 positive value what people? M plus. Finally do what? MRC divided by N is how much over here? How many terms are there? 7 terms. So mean deviation is how much in your calculator? How much is the exact value of mean deviation? MD is how much? Some value you will get. But are they asking for mean deviation? No. They are asking for what? Coefficient of mean deviation. What is the formula for coefficient of mean deviation? Mean deviation divided by arithmetic mean into 100. So whatever value is there on your calculator, was it 3.34 something? So that value 3.346 divided by 10.428 into 100 is giving you how much people for coefficient of mean deviation? 32.09 something you are getting, which is approximately what? Option D, 32.1. Okay, I hope everyone remember the mean deviation and coefficient of mean deviation for ungrouped data. Once that is done, we need to do what? We need to do another thing. What is the third one we studied people? Which was the third measure of absolute dispersion? First one, not absolute dispersion. Our first measure of dispersion is what people? I mean major one. Standard deviation. Many questions are based on what? Standard deviation. What is the formula for standard deviation people? Root of summation of x minus x bar the whole square divided by what? N. This was the formula. How to find this? We have x bar is equal to 10.428. Correct? Now we are going to do one by one. How to do it one by one is, first one, 5 minus 10.428 into equal to M plus. Clear the memory, otherwise you are getting a wrong answer. Then 7 minus 10.428 into equal to m plus. Why into equal to m plus on calculator? Because you are saving it in the calculator memory. Then 8 minus 10.428 into equal to m plus. Then 10 minus 10.428 into equal to m plus. Then 11 minus 10.428 into equal to m plus. Finally what, people? 13, not finally, 13 minus 10.428 into equal to m plus, and the last one is 19 minus 10.428 into equal to m plus. Then click which button? MRC. Then divide it with n. N is how much over here? 7 divided with 7. Click equal to, how much are you getting? 8 point 18 point. Tell me the value. Tell me the value. If you did not click the root, you are not getting the answer. Finally, you should click what? Root. After clicking equal to, you should click what? Root, because standard deviation is after taking root. How much are you getting? Exact value. 4.27 is the value for standard deviation. Done. Then people, how to find coefficient of variation? What was the formula for coefficient of variation? Standard deviation divided by arithmetic mean into 100. How much is standard deviation, people? 4.27 divided by arithmetic mean is how much, people? How much you got? 20.428 into 100. How much is the final answer? 40. No, 946 or something you are getting. Okay, 40.9 something you are getting. Done now? Okay. So, we have done standard deviation, coefficient of variation. Then who is the remaining person, people? Who is that? Who is that QT? Yes, quartile deviation. Correct? Huh? Quartile deviation is the last one. What is the formula for quartile deviation? QD is Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. If you remember, we already found the value of Q3. Q3 was how much? 13. Q1 was how much? 7. So 13 minus 7 divided by 2. You do that and get me the answer. Answer is what? 3. Done. Then what is coefficient of QD? Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1 into 100. That is, how much is it coming to be, people? That is 6 divided by 20 into what? 100. How much is it, people? Is it coming to be around 30? 30% is coefficient of quartile deviation. Now, if you get a ungrouped data and in 100% or 90% of the cases, you will be getting a question based on what? Ungrouped. Very rarely you might get a group data. Okay. So this is how you will do it. Whatever may be the question, this is the method. There is no other method. Okay. Then just to revise. Few more formulas. I want you guys to remember how can I connect geometric mean, arithmetic mean and harmonic mean. Geometric mean is equal to root of correct? A into h. Geometric mean is root of a into h. A means arithmetic mean, h means harmonic mean. Then what was the connection between mean, median and mode, people? Mo is equal to mean minus mode is equal to kitna mimi? 3. Mean minus median. Okay. Mo is equal to 3 mimi. Then connection between standard deviation, quartile deviation and the mean deviation. 2SD is equal to 2.5. MD is equal to how much QT? 3 QDs are there. Done. This much was required, and with that itself we can solve a lot of things. Now, ungrouped is done. Can we do some grouped? Okay, I will take a question from the past itself, and based on one of that question itself, we will solve everything. Okay, I think this is mean. This is y missing person. So whenever they give a missing frequency, what to do? Always option hit. Okay, never forget that. Add everything and option hit. This is a good question. I'll take a screenshot of this and we will use this one for studying the entire thing. Okay. So we are going for grouped. Okay. It is discrete grouped or continuous interval grouped. It is a discrete grouped. X value is there. F of X value is there. F of X value is nothing but what people, our frequency. You can tell that as the frequency. How many times X got happen. Now people, first one, I want to teach you X bar. What is the formula for grouped, discrete grouped X bar formula? Sigma Fx divided by sigma F. First of all, capital letter N or sigma F is how much, people? We need to add everything frequency. 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4 plus 1. How much is it? 8, 16, 21. How much is it, people? 19. How much is it? 19. Sigma F is equal to 19 or capital letter N is equal to 19. Then, people, how to use memory calculation other than that using anything else? 2 into what? 2 into 2 M plus. Clear the memory and do it. Okay. Then 3 into 4 M plus. Then 4 into 8 M plus. Then 5 into 4 M plus. Then 6 into 1 M plus. Then click which button, people? MRC button. Divide it with what, people? Divide it with 19, right? How many terms are there? Divide it with 19 because sigma Fx divided by sigma F. How much is the answer you are getting? 3.894. Okay. Then in the previous, I think in the ungrouped, we missed out geometric mean and harmonic mean. We missed that. So what was the formula for harmonic mean, people, for ungrouped data? Harmonic mean for ungrouped is what? HM is equal to N divided by sigma 1 by X. So in the previous question, N was how much, 7. So HM will become what, people? HM is nothing but 7 divided by 1 by 5 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 11 plus 1 by 13 plus 1 by 19. That was the ungrouped version of it. Now, how will you calculate it in calculator, people? Find the denominator first. Okay, find the denominator. So, last one is 1 by 19. Okay, find the denominator. Click MRC, divide equal to, multiply it with 7 for HM. So 1 divided by 5 M plus, 1 divided by 7 M plus, then 1 divided by 8 M plus, 1 divided by 10 M plus, 1 divided by 11 M plus, 1 divided by 13 M plus, 1 divided by 19 M plus. Finally what, people? MRC, divide equal to, multiplied with N. N is how much? 7. How much are you getting for harmonic mean? 8.87 something you got. Okay, that was harmonic mean. Now, in this question, I want you guys to do or find HM for the grouped data. If you want, I can put one more picture so that you can look easily and solve it or clearly and solve it. HM. எப்படி பண்ண போறேன்? What was HM for grouped data? If you remember the formula, HM was what, people? Sigma F divided by sigma F by X. That was the formula for grouped HM. Sigma F we already have. How much, 19 divided by, so 19 we, how do you got? Sigma F we already calculated, total number of F. Okay, total number of frequencies divided by 2 by, first frequency is 2. 2 divided by 2 plus 4 divided by 3 plus, next frequency is 8 divided by 4 plus 4 divided by 5 plus 1 divided by 6. Get me the answer. Frequency divided by X. Okay. It is summation of F divided by X. So F should be the first priority. How much is it, So how will you get it? First you will do denominator, 2 divided by 2 M plus, 4 divided by 3 M plus, 8 divided by 4 M plus, then 4 divided by 5 m plus finally 1 divided by 6 m plus and click which button? MRC divide equal to multiply it with 19. Evalo 3.584 something you are getting for HM. Now GM I will not show you because the reason is we will usually solve with the help of options. Okay, but technically how will you write? Option raised to n power is over here how much now? 19 is equal to product of all the things. That means x is 2, frequency is what? 2. So 2 raised to 2 into x is 3, power is what? 4 into x is 4, power over or frequency over here is 8. X is 5, power is 4, 6 raised to 1. Likewise, using option only we will be solving. Other than that, we will not get the answer faster. One method is there, I told you also. By clicking the root 12 times, then minus 1 into power plus 1 into equal to that method is there. But I will not recommend that you to do that in the exam hall because they will not ask like that. Okay. So everything with respect to measures of central tendency is done for group data. No, median is not done, right? People, median. Can anyone tell me the mode? Before going for median, can anyone tell me the mode? How do you know it's 4? Because 4 is repeated 8 times. So mode is equal to how much people? 4, because the most repeated value is called as our what people? Mode. So mode is equal to 4. Then going towards median. Okay. I will solve median and I will solve one of the decile. That anyway the approach is same. Median. Okay. What was the first step in discrete group data in order to find median? We need to find less than cumulative frequency. If you don't know that, you are gone. Okay, less than cumulative frequency, first one is what people? 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. So this is what people n. Now in order to find median for discrete group data, the formula was very simple, the same formula. 1 by 2 into n plus 1 the value. Tell me. That is 1 by 2 into 19 plus 1 is how much the? 20. 20th value, that is nothing but 10th value. Now tell me which cumulative frequency is greater than 10. That is 14. The corresponding x value is our what? Median. So what is our median? 4 is our median. Then in order to find Q1, people, what is the formula for finding Q1? Q1 is also very easy to find. How to get it? 1 by 4 into n plus 1 the value. That is how much the? 1 by 4 into 20th value. That is also how much the? That is 5th value. Now tell me which is greater than 5? 6. So corresponding x value is our Q1. So what is our Q1? 3. Very easy. If you are lucky, if you are getting a question based on this. Then how to find Q3? That is 3 by 4 into n plus 1, that is 19 plus 1 is how much? 20th value. That is coming to be how much people? 15th value. Now tell me which is greater than 15? 18. So the corresponding x value is what people? 5. Okay, we have Q1, we have Q3. Then according to this question, they are asking for quartile deviation. How to find quartile deviation? Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Q3 was how much people according to our answer? 5. 5 minus 3 divided by 2 is how much people? 5 minus 3 divided by 2 is 1. Which option is the answer? Option B. Question might look complicated, but is it a complicated question? No. Group data, easily you got the answer. Then, next one is, can you find percentile 60 for me? Peak 60. 60 by 100 into n plus 1 the value is 20th value. How much is it people? Can you tell me 12th value? 12th value. Which is the 12th value? Greater than 12 is 14. So the corresponding x value is 4. So which is our percentile? 6. That is 4. Done. Khatam. Done. If that is done, can I take you to median? Sorry, median alla, range. Can anyone tell me range of this data? First time. Yes, I shall upload it. Few people also texted again, they wanted time. That's why I'm not doing that now today. Okay. Range எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்க போற? ரேஞ்சுக்கு ஃபார்முலா வந்து அது என்னது? எஸ், அது என்னது? லார்ஜஸ்ட் மைனஸ் ஸ்மாலஸ்ட் தானா? பெருசா இருந்தது மைனஸ் சின்னது. கரெக்டா? That is called as range. Which is the largest value here? Largest x value is what? 6. 6 is the largest value. Correct? X is maximum value is how much? 6. What is the minimum value? 2. Then range will be what, people? Range is largest minus smallest. That is 6 minus 2. Answer is what? 4. Never forget this method. So range basically means what? Largest minus smallest. Largest value over here is who? 6. Minus 2 is how much? It is coming to be 4. I hope everyone understood. Any doubt in this? Then, once that is done, I will take you directly to our mean deviation. Okay. How to find mean deviation in a grouped data? What was the formula for finding mean deviation grouped data? That is MD is equal to summation of F into modulus of x minus x bar divided by kya? Divided by kya? Divided by sigma F. Then x bar value, did we find it already, people? How much was the x bar value we got to be? 3.894. I will take 3.89 for our easy understanding or usage over here. Now people, we are going to do. First x value is what? X bar we already found previously. That is 3.89. Okay. 894 or 2? 894. If you want, we will use all the 3 decimals for our easy understanding or usage. Then, first one, x minus x bar. That means 2 minus 3.894. Okay. Then, multiplied with the frequency. How much is the frequency? 2. So, everyone do that. Clear the memory. Then start doing it. 2 minus 3.894 multiplied with 2, then click equal to. Is it a negative value or a positive value? Negative value. Once it is a negative value, you will click which button, people? M minus button. You are saving it as a positive value. Then next step, 3 minus 3.894. Type that, 3 minus 3.894. Multiplied with what, people? 4. Click what, people? Equal to. You are getting a negative value, right? Click which button? M minus button you are clicking because it is a negative value. Then 4 minus, type 4 minus 3.894. 3.894 multiplied with what, people? 8, which is the frequency. Then which is a positive value. So you will click what? M plus. Then multiplies with 8. Then click M plus. Then finally, not second last, 5 minus 3.894. 5 minus 3.894. Click M multiplied with what, people? Multiplied with 4. Click equal to, which is a positive value. Click which button? M plus. Finally, 6 minus 3.894 into 1. 6 minus 3.894 into 1, which is a what value? The positive value. Which button you are clicking? M plus. Finally, MRC you will click. Then divide it with how much, people? How much is the frequency? Sigma F is equal to what? 19. Divide it with 19. How much are you getting? 0.6. 0.77 something you are getting? Everyone got the same thing? Please confirm. Did you divide it? Everyone divide it. 0.77 something you got? Yes. Fine. Because I got something else. Because I was using a new calculator. 0.77. Many people got. Perfect. Done. Understood? Yes. Now people, major important part is, now are you able to read the sigma? Whenever summation means, product means we should take the product and add. Square means take the square and click M plus. That is the major usage. Then people, can you guys find me the coefficient of MD? That is nothing but that will never change. Mean deviation divided by x bar into 100. That is 0.77 divided by x bar is how much people? 3.894 into 100. How much is the final answer you are getting? 19.77 something percentage you are getting. Done. Mean deviation is done. Now, are you guys ready for the next one? Who is the next person, people? The final person. He is called by the name standard deviation, because quartile deviation we already did. Correct? Previously we did quartile deviation in the question itself. Now, standard deviation. What is the formula for standard deviation? For group data, first time we are going to do root of sigma f into x minus x bar the whole square divided by sigma f. Now do it with me very carefully. Okay. X minus x bar means what, people? We need to take first x value, that is 2 minus, how much was the x bar value, people, we have? That is 3.89402. 4. Okay. 2 minus 3.894. That means I found x minus x bar. Is it just x minus x bar or x minus x bar the whole square? Square. That means what we will do? Into equal to. Everyone do that. 2 minus 3.894 into equal to. Is it over? No. I need to do what? I need to multiply it with the frequency. That's why this f is there. Into 2 m plus. Do that into 2 m plus. Okay. Something is saved. 7 point something is saved in the calculator. Now, next one. Next value is x value is 3 minus 3.894 into equal to multiplied with 4. 3 minus 3.894 into equal to multiplied with 4. Click which button, people? M plus. That is also saved. Next one. Next value is how much? 4 minus 3.894 into equal to multiplied with 8. 4 minus 3.894 into equal to multiplied with 8. Click which button, people? M plus. That is also saved. Then 5 minus 3.894 into equal to multiplied with what, people? 4 m plus. 5 minus 3.894 into equal to multiplied with 4. Click which button? M plus. Then finally, who is the person? 6 minus 3.894 into equal to multiplied with 1 m plus. 6 minus 3.894 into equal to, then click what? M plus. Then final step, people, MRC divided with 19. Click equal to MRC divided with 19. Then click equal to. Then click which button? Root button, because a whole root is there. How much is the final answer you are getting? 1.020 something you are getting. Done. That is your standard deviation. How much is coefficient of variation then? That is standard deviation divided by arithmetic mean into 100. That is 1.020 divided by arithmetic mean is how much? 3.8. How much now? 94 into 100. How much is it divided by 3.894 into 100? You are getting 26 point something 208. You are getting 26. August. Correct. Done. So that is your standard deviation. Quartile deviation we have already done. Okay. In the previous question. How much we got for quartile deviation? We got it as around 1. I mean here we got, correct? Here. Quartile deviation is 1. Then tell me what is coefficient of quartile deviation. That is nothing but Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1 into 100. Q3 minus Q1 is how much, people? That is Q3 is 5. 5 minus 3 divided by 5 plus 3 into 100. That is 2 by 8 into 100. How much is 2 by 8 into 100, people? 20. How much is it? 25. Done. So we have done everything. Yeah. Is it easy or difficult? It is easy. It's all about revising. I'm telling you again, if you find difficulty the day before examination for these chapters and all, the only mistake you have done for the examination point of view is you did not revise. If you revise regularly, you will never forget any of the formulas. You will always remember things. Okay, create your own formula book. Create the steps. Write the step. What are the approach we are going to do? Likewise, you make a note of it. Automatically, everything will happen for you. Okay, then one final. We will take a continuous group data also, right? We need that also. We will take one. I think very rarely we might find a question in the previous year. I doubt also there is a question. We will see whether it is there. In the previous year, have you find anything? You can tell me the question number. In our nothing is there, I guess. Yeah, got it finally. People, we will do this question itself. Median itself, we can solve it and we will finish it off. People, median. எப்படி பண்ண போற median? After that we will do more, then we will finish it. Then if something is there, I will revise it again in the future. Okay. How to find the median? Yes. எப்படி பண்ண போறேன்? First one is LCF or cumulative frequency. How to get it? 8. 8 plus 30 is 38. 38 plus 40 is 78. 78 plus 12 is 90. 90 plus 10 is 100. So n is equal to 100. That is sorted. Then first step is what? Find n by 2. N by 2 is how much, people? 50. Now tell me which is the cumulative frequency greater than 50? 78. So this is our median class. Now if you ask me, option A is anyway wrong. Why? Because 33 is not in between 20 and 30. So option A is anyway wrong. No matter what, it is wrong. Now people, how to find median? What was the formula? Lower class boundary plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency of previous divided by frequency of median class into C. Substitute the values, get me the answer. Lower class boundary is 20 plus n by 2 is 50. Cumulative frequency of previous is 38 divided by frequency of this class is 40. Then multiplied with class length. 30 minus 20 is how much, people? That is 10. How much is the final answer you are getting? Tell me. 23 or 24? 23 you will be getting it. Okay. I hope everyone understood this. Now people, how will you find mode? First step in mode. I will just do one favor for you. I will just take a screenshot of it so that we can use that for mode questions separately. Okay. Planner I'll be giving you individually in the group. Now the final question, we are finding mode. We are winding up with this. Okay. People, first step in mode is what? Find the highest frequency. Who is the highest frequency here? 40. So who is our model class? This person, that is 20 to 30 is our model class. This is model class. Then directly use the mode formula. What was the formula for mode, people? Lower class boundary plus frequency of the model class minus frequency of the previous class divided by 2 into frequency of model minus frequency of previous minus frequency of next. The entire thing multiplied with what? C. What is the lower class boundary? 20 plus frequency of the model is 40 minus 30 divided by 2 into 40 is 80 minus 30 minus 12 into what? 10. How did you get 10? Because 30 minus 20 is 10. Tell me the answer, people. This is nothing but, you can write it as 20 plus 40 minus 30 is 10 into 10 divided by 80 minus 42 is coming to be how much, people? That is 38. Get me the answer. 20 point, how much? 20? 22.63. Pakka. 22.63 everyone got, Yes, anyone did not get? Please tell me. Now, one final question. Yeah, Pakka. Everyone got this right? Then, Till now I never asked you also. In the future it will not come for exam also, but for my satisfaction. I should not be like, oh, I did not teach you that day. That should not come to me. Please show median question. Yes, please make a note. Median question is where the, it's where, here. N by 2 minus cumulative frequency of the previous, then into C divided by this. 55th question. 23 is the answer. Okay. Once done, tell me. Okay, perfect. Now, I am asking you to find HM. HM of continuous class interval. Now people, first of all, what is the formula for HM for continuous class interval? People, first of all, group data, what is the formula for HM? Sigma F divided by what, people? Sigma F by X. Now, if you remember, while finding continuous group data for AM and all, we were finding the mid value. So that's how we will get the value of X. What is the value of X? You should tell me. 10, 0 plus 10 divided by 2 is how much? The 5. 10 plus 20 divided by 2 is how much? 15. Then 20 plus that is 25. This is how much? 35. This is how much? 45. Very easy. We will find the X value by taking the class mid value or the class mark. Now, sigma F we already got. How much was it in the previous question? We wrote it as 100. Then F divided by X, that will be 8 by 5 plus 30 divided by 15 plus 40 divided by 25 plus 12 divided by 35 plus 10 divided by 45. Use your memory calculation. Get me your answer. Denominator how to find? 8 by 5 m plus 30 divided by 15 m plus 40 divided by 25 m plus 12 divided by 35 m plus finally 10 divided by 45 m plus MRC divide equal to multiplied with 100 evlo 17.345 something you are getting. Okay, so that's your all the concepts done, people. Okay, so tomorrow we will be doing a logical reasoning chapter. So blood relation will be finishing it tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow. I hope this session helped you. And be ready for the test for chapter 14 day after. Okay, day after tomorrow test is there. Tomorrow no revision, there is some function here. Yeah, something was informed, right? CA day program is there, right? Yeah, you should attend that. Yes.